It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready. Auntie 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby.
Yes, they are.
Are you ready? It's hot
Believe
noon.
that.
I'm ready.
Let's go, y'all. Hey,
It's hot noon.
hey. Mama, how long should I wait? Wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Set up. Get ready. Time to put YouTube on the telly. 12 hot new Saturday, baby. Don't run with your cup, whoa, Nelly. Get around, slush water on your belly. Paint show don't come on, jelly. I love it, baby. We're artists, we art. The colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slangs, we slang the paint. Create our masterpiece. We're cracking jokes, we're stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high noon. Other kids are outside, but we're in our zone. We just wanna paint with Auntie 755, so we're kidding. It's fun. Just kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We paint. We're artists and we are just kidding.
Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday.
No time to play.
Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.
Draw and paint.
Set up, and get ready. Oh yeah, this is the last Just Kidding of 2022, baby. We're about to roll into 2023, so I just want to say a big congratulations to everybody who has stuck with us all year long and all the kids. I mean, y'all have been fantastic. Always motivates me. I'm so happy that we are here together. Listen, I'm not going to disappoint today. You guys, we've been throwing down all month long, okay? So why stop now? You know what I mean? So listen, every kid likes candy. Even adults like candy. Who doesn't like candy? I don't know nobody. So I decided today that we're gonna do some of well, not my favorite, but we're gonna do some nerds, y'all. We're gonna do some nerds today. This is what your photograph looks like. If you did not receive this photograph, that just means you did not request this photograph. And how could you not? I mean, come on now, look at these colors. They vibrant, guaranteed. They can be popping all over the place today. So listen, if anytime y'all want to request it, all you have to do is send me in my email. Y'all know what it is. Wait a minute, maybe y'all don't. Let me just tell you and post it up at the same time. 755mediaart@gmail.com. You can get your art. If you want to order art kit, you can. Nightbot will tell you how, okay? So, I'm broadcasting live as always from 755 Media and to the Just Kidding channel. Or am I broadcasting from the Just Kidding channel to 755 Media? It don't matter. We in the house. So all the guests, all the adult guests are on 755 Media. All the children guests are on Just Kidding. Adults, you can go over there, and if you like, please thumbs up to Just Kidding channel, because the kids ask me all the time, Auntie 755, why don't the adults come over here? And I tell them, hey, you got to stay separated. It's part of YouTube's rules, and it's part of my rules. I like to keep the kids safe. But the adults, you can go over there and thumbs up the channel. You can't leave a comment, and you can't see the kids, and the kids can't see you. but they do see those thumbs up, okay? So y'all make sure y'all go over there. That way I have less explaining to do for you. All right. So yeah. All right. So I don't have any painters in the background. But if anybody wanted to come up and paint with me, the kids, you can. No adults, only children, and the kids can't come up and paint. Now I'm going to put the invite in the chat. The only way I can allow you to come on the screen and paint, children, is if you have an adult parent nearby you. I have to see both of you, and you have to show me. The parents got to give me a thumbs up or a-okay or yes, my kid can paint with you today on a live stream, and you can come up and share the live screen with me. That means I'll split the screen in half, and I'll paint on one half, and you can paint on the other half. But I got to see that parent, and I got to see that child. That's just how the rules are. And so we all about to follow the rules here, okay? So the StreamYard is set up there if you guys want to come up and do it. If I do not see a parent in the background, kids, you can still paint with me. I can see you in the background on the screen, and you can stay back there and paint with me all you like, okay, until we finish the show. It's totally up to you. But for right now, I want to say hello to all my members. TL Coffee, what? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Sister became a member up in this boy. That's what I'm talking about. Tia, show your girl some love. Show me some love up in here, okay? All right, thank you. Now, if it was 755, I'd be just going some doing something. So I was like, but it's for the kids today, so I'm gonna have to, Tia, I got you, Tia. I got you on the next show. Yeah, that's coming up later on today. We're doing a live-a-thon, you guys. So it's not really a live-a-thon. It's called a Lit-Lit-a-thon. And all the Lit-Lit fam, well, everyone that want to participate will be participating. At 6 o'clock sharp Central Time, we'll kick it off with the Educated Natural. Then I'll come on. And then after me, it will be Tracy from Passionately and Treat Arts, Accessory. I think it's Unbiased after that. And Strength from Within. And I don't want to miss anybody. Oh my goodness. And I believe Shandy Cheek comes on. Then I'll come back on after her. So we're going to do a Lit-Lit-a-thon tonight. Tampa BBQ Queens is here. What's up, sis? Girl, you're doing your thing. I ain't mad at you over there. Keep it up. Keep it up. Great work. Precious Pieces in the house. Said my last run through here. This year, for sure. And it's only going to get better. Sis, you see what we're doing? We're doing nerds. Yeah. Come on now, fam. Let's get into it. Shandy Chick Music is in the building. My other subscriber. What's up? My not subscriber, my member. Let's talk about my member. Blue Lotus Vibes by Janetta McLean. What's up, sis? How you doing? Thank you for coming in this afternoon. Appreciate you. Love y'all, man. Thank you so much. Joshua Gabriel, how you doing, baby? Nice to see you in here. Thank you for leaving me such a great comment. I did read your comment, and I thank you so much. You're really nice. I see you're a great supporter, and I appreciate you joining into the Lit. Just kidding, family. Yes. We getting into it, fam. We getting into it. Tia always calls me beautiful. Thank you. You're gorgeous. Tia, you're very nice looking. Listen, it's a lot of nice looking people in this chat, and if you want to chat members, all you got to do is push hashtag lit, all lowercase, and your channel will drop. And if anybody feels like they want to come over and introduce themselves to you on your channel, they can. And if you want to jump in and join in and introduce yourself on other people's channel, you could do that also. All you got to do is hit hashtag lit and put it in the chat, and Nightbot and drop your channel for you, okay? Joshua says, I love art. It's fun and to do focus and positive. What? Okay, let's get it. That's right. Fam, art is good for everyone. Lena Doyle is here. Hello, Lena, darling. How you doing? My 200 is in the house. Vivian Crosby, what's up? Come in. Get a nerve hug. Hey, baby. How you doing? I'm so glad you're here. Joshua said, I'm new here. There you go. Okay, look at that smile. Okay, let's go, baby. Okay. Passionately and Treat Arts, my member. My sister, what's up? My home team says, smash that like button. Yeah, please hit it for here and over there. And just kidding, okay? Okay, you guys. Nicole Reeves, what's up? Saying, hey, everyone. Hey, Happy New Year to everybody. Steve came in early to check it in. Peace and blessings. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you coming in, baby. I love it. Thank you so much for your support all year long. I really do appreciate you. I really, truly do. And so, yeah, have the chronic condition and craft it. Happy last day of 2022. Stay safe. You do the same. I'm going to stay safe. I'm going to go out for a little bit. I ain't lying. I'm going to go out just for a little bit because I need to, hit a little Walmart or something, a little something later. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to come back. Hopefully it's not too crowded. I promise you. Oh, I don't like the crowds. Okay. So we're going to get into it. Fam, this is what I need your kids to do. Fabulous sis, 32 in the building. Never disappoint. What's up, sis? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's to everybody. So we're gonna get our nerd up here. I'm gonna position my camera in a different way. But for right now, I got all kind of bright colors you got. Hopefully you have these colors in your paint kit. If you do not, we can make them, okay? So I don't have any kids up here to make them with. No. So we'll talk about making them. And if you need my advice on how to mix some colors, you can always email me. My email is open 24/7, okay? It's 755mediaart@gmail.com. So I'm going to get a bright yellow and an orange. If you do not have an orange, red and yellow mixed together will make you an orange, okay? Red and yellow. So today I'm using quinacridone. It's a red, but it's a little darker red. But you don't have to have this. You can have regular red. You mix the regular red with the yellow, these two colors, it'll get you this color every time. And it's going to look good too, I'm telling you. So get out your red, your yellow, and your orange. And if you have lime green, get it out. But if you have regular green, it'll be just fine. What we're going to do is add a little bit of white to it. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to it. We're going to make our own lime green. So make sure you get out. Do I need any black on here? Maybe a little bit, yeah, to go around the guys. To go around the little guys. So I want you to also get out a green, a black, and what the color is? A blue. Yeah, there you go. And I even got a pink too. But you can use white and white and red will make you pink. All right? So I got a pink out. Nice and popping. I'm going to make this live as short and as informative and as fun and as happy as our happy New Year's to come as I can. Okay, you guys? So I don't want to rush through it, but it's a very easy painting. There's not too much blending, just a little bit. But for the most part, it's going to require you to stay thinking about our new picture. We're going to put that up there. I want you guys to look and see all the colors and where the colors are going to go. Okay? If you want to change the colors and put a different color in for yourself, you might want this guy here to be purple. If you like purple, put it in there. You might want this guy to be white. If you want to make a little ghosty, then put it in there. It's all good. Okay? You got a paintbrush in your hand, and this gives you the license to do whatever you want to do. So I want to encourage you to do that. Use your imagination, okay? And try things new. Don't always stick to the beaten path. Me, I'm going to stick to the beaten path today because I want everybody to be able to enjoy this art. So if I get to going all over the place and doing different stuff, the people might be at home like, what is she doing, Mommy? I don't understand. You'd be like, I don't know what to tell you, honey. This lady crazy. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to stick to the plan when I come through. But when you come through, you can paint them whatever you want. You can paint them stripes. You can put polka dots on them if you want to. You can add some hats on there, maybe a necktie to this one. Whatever you want to do is fine. Because you got the artistic license, all right? And we just kidding. Make sure you go get yourself some water. I have my water here, as you can see, right there. Just a little bit of water. Don't fill your cup all the way up because you run around and kid around and splash water on your belly. Then your shirt will be all wet. Oh, no. We don't want that. So just get a little bit of water, okay? You can get a big cup if you want. I got a big cup. I like big cups. Then get yourself some brushes. Let's talk about the brushes we're going to use. Then I'll transport my camera over here so you can see closer, okay? So what I want you to get a nice brush about this size. A nice big brush. Because we got a little area here we want to paint in, and we don't want to be all day with it. So we're going to take a nice big brush. We'll get into that. And then I want you to get yourself, let me see if I got a better one. There's a little better one. Go get a detail brush. This detail brush is the tiniest brush you got. See how big this brush is? See how little this brush is? See? Get the little one, okay? Get the big one, all right? And then get something called the round brush. But it's kind of rounded off at the top. They're coming off different shapes and sizes. Me, I brutalize my brushes because I use them a lot. So I have to replace them a lot. So I don't have any new ones of these. But you can see how bad mine are get because I paint a lot. See how fluffy it is? It shouldn't be fluffy, you guys. But if it is fluffy, go ahead and change it out. Instead of asking for all this nerd candy, all you gotta do is say, adult, whoever is adulting you, hey, instead of that candy I was going to ask for, think you can buy me a pack of brushes? Better yet, think you can order me a Just Kidding kit from 755 Media? I'm sure they would say yes. Just try to see. All right? All right. Tamika Davis is in the house. Hey, baby love. Maria, how you doing? Happy New Year's Eve to you as well. Tamika, same to you. Yes, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you all. Thanks so much. All right, let's go, fam. Everybody is speaking to everyone. The Bud Files is here. What's going down, Bud Files? Hey, Ruthie Crafton. Oh, no. Hi, honey pie. How you doing? I didn't expect to see you here today. I didn't, but I'm glad you are. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. Grab up a seat. Who got some nerds? Yeah, I meant to buy me some nerds at the store, too. That would have been nice. I could eat my nerds while I'm... But it don't matter. Come on. I'm going to get this camera repositioned. And let's get to painting, okay? So let's get into... I want to play you guys a song. And this song is in a video, matter of fact. This is going to show you some of my artwork, okay? So let's get into that. And I'm also doing some hip-hop music on here. Very positive. Listen to the words, okay? Check out the photos. And I'm going to set my camera up, and we'll be right back. Bye.
Yep. Yeah. Reality realm.
What's really real?
Reality realm. Do you know? Yeah. What you know? Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Wake up. That's right. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Can you hear me now? Know the truth when it come knocking, baby. You're my be running, and you risking me ruin. You look a roar. I'm rushing rivers and righteous rhymes. Ricocheting and ripping the rest of the rhythmless rhetoric. It needs to be ended. Now verbs and predicates. So you kicking the game. So you dropping the science. Can you comprehend? Motors, powers, and motors, talents. What you really said, prehistoric cartoon knowledge. They got it out. Be proud and have battle. You scramble what you came out. This kundalini, this energy, this brainstorming epitome. Baseline baptized. But raw talent and intensity. Jesus be a fist to me with simplicity. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality, kicking in your front door. The red on the red pill. I'm like the city, yes. Moving Nubian queens, but it's queens, it's kings and cream. You know what I mean? Our people have a natural fascination for the bling. I'm playing with my people, beat the whole scheme. Our history's erased, things are more than what they seem. Look in the mirror, are you the American dream? Well, reality set in, trust me, it's your highness. How can you deny this? I know I can define it. Reality from bliss, can you handle this? That uninvited guest that any thought has manifest. That first block fineness, you can never bind this. Placing the thoughts on the minds of the mindless. With rhymes that are timeless, signs for the silence. The light bling is so bright, it's curing blindness. Righteous esoteric learning, I'm a disciple. 360 degrees, what's your third eye for reality? Probably so. Yeah. Exactly. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Knowledge is power. Y'all expect me on this track. I'm cold cussing. Lyrics filled with hate. Black on black destruction. No selling materialistical illusions. If I did all that, only our people end up losing. What will I improve at? Who will I be fooling? From a lyrical standpoint, who made that the rule? You. I'm the epitome of balance and fortitude. I can't afford to lose. Breaking metaphysical rules. Like the king of dirty water. Which one would you choose? Pops and steel to me. The world is confusing. Spirit and matter. The truth when the fool. Black and white, yin and yang, and still in the movement. Good and evil. I know what I have to show. Nothing before you answer. What you gonna be for? Educate yourself, awaken my people. Stepping on reality brand, and you would know.
side though?
A glass of clean and dirty water, which one would you choose?
Kicking in your front door. Open up. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm all set up. I have my paint towel here, and I have my brushes and my water. Yeah, I hear it. Y'all know what it is. So what I want to do is I kind of want to just scoot up a little bit more. I want to put my paint palette up here. This paint palette was provided to me by Tracy, Passion of the Entry Darts. She's a fellow artist. Yes, she is. She's an adorable lady. She makes a lot of great art over there. For all of you that's over here in my 755 Media channel, if you get an opportunity, I want you guys to go over there and check her out, Tracy. If you've got a free hand, honey, go ahead and drop your link so others can come and visit you and check out your great work. Of course, yes, of course. Gotta send a shout out to my homie. All right, so I'm gonna move this up a little bit so we won't have that in the way. And so now we have everything we need right here, you guys. Okay, we have a paint palette, and I can move this over some. We'll get you a better view. All right, there we go. Got paint palette. We got our canvas. It's already got a pre-drawn art on it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you order art box from me, you will get 2 canvases of different type of drawings already on there. What's up, House of X? Hey, Sleazy, what's popping? Thank you for coming in. So you're gonna already have 2 drawings already ready up there, so you can just you ready. Then you get an empty one, a freestyle canvas. So let's see. The first thing I like to do, what I tell you guys to do all the time, is do your outside, your background first, and then layer your pieces on top of the background layers so that your pieces pop off the page. This is going to be lime green. I have a lime green already. And if you do not, just get out your regular green. And I want you to add a little bit of yellow to it and a little bit of white to it. So I'm going to show you what I mean. And I want to leave you guys lost in the sauce. If you want this lime green, we're going to try to get as close to it as we can, okay? Hold on, let me find the green. This particular paint right here is called Utrecht. It doesn't matter what brand it is, honey, as long as it's green. So we got a green here. So I'm gonna put it right there. And you can see that green is a lot darker. Okay, so it's a lot darker. That's all right. We'll lighten it up. We'll just do that simply by getting our yellow out, which we need to do anyway. And we're going to go ahead and put us some yellow on there. Not too much now. Not too much. Maybe the size of your pinky finger. Okay, just put a little bit out there, you guys. You don't need a lot. All right, so just get a little bit of that. I'm gonna show you how I mix it. Now you would use a palette knife normally, but most of you guys do not have a palette knife. I'm just gonna find a brush that I feel comfortable with using to mix it, and I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to take a little bit of the green, the darker color, and bring it over to the lighter color. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to mix and mix and mix, and just keep mixing them up and flipping my brush over like so, until I get something like the green that I want. So already it looks like I'm almost there. It's just a little yellowish, but not so much. So I'm gonna get a little bit more green, and I'll mix that up in there like so, and it's boom, almost the same. Okay, well, that little swag didn't show it, but it's almost the same, you guys. So let's just put some on the palette, on the canvas. I'm sorry, and it's a little dark. It's a little dark, so I'm gonna take some more yellow. And I'm gonna mix it in there and try to lighten that thing up some. Okay, and a little bit more yellow. And just keep mixing it until you get the desired level of green that you want. So it just makes it a little bit difficult when you're not working with the exact same colors, but you can mix. And you can mix to precision too. And the way you do it is just keep at it. The more you do it, the more you'll grow into learning how to mix these colors, and you'll be feeling more comfortable. So I'm gonna put this right next to it, and I can see that that's a little bit lighter, a little bit more vibrant. So I'm gonna grab some more of this yellow, and I'm gonna bring it over here, and I'm gonna mix some more in there, and I'm gonna see if I can come up with the color this time. Let's see. And we're getting there. There's a lot of red in this green. Different greens have different tones. You guys get to know them and get to play with all the different ones. You can see a little red in that green, and although green is a it's not a primary color. It's mixed with blue and red. Some of the greens you'll find have more blue in them than red. So you have to keep playing with them and getting to know exactly what your paint does. Different paint brands does different things as well. So I just want to let you guys know about that. So just beware. Just come out there and put some paint out on the canvas and get you a scrap sheet of paper and just mix them up and see what you come up with, right? All right, so I'm just going to keep rolling here, and I'm going to make sure my brush is rinsed out really well. That will help out too. All right, so let's get back into this green, this mixture here, and we're just going to go ahead and layer it on thick. All right, we're going to layer it on thick. We'll allow it to dry, then we'll start adding things onto it. But for right now, I like to always cover my edges because your edges are very important. That will give you a finished look. Okay, you want a finished look on your artwork. You don't want it to look like you started painting and then you stop. See? So doesn't that look better once you go ahead and you finish the edges off on this thing? So it looks good, right? All right, so don't forget your sides. So we're going to go around the sides of them, grab some of this darker green and mix it with some yellow. And that's just to add some interest in there, because I don't want mine to be all one color green like the painting, but I'm just try to keep it there, keep it pretty close to it as I can. And as I'm going all around these little nerdy guys, these little nerd, I don't know what they are, but you guys probably know their names. I don't know their names, but as I go all around them, I want to just get in there, and if it gets too much, the area becomes too small, what I'll do is I'll shrink down to a smaller brush. But as of for right now, I'm just going to take my time with my bigger brush. And as you can see, I do not have my canvas laying on the easel. I have it upright against my body as I am painting around and around, and it's okay. There is no rule in art saying that you must leave your canvas on the easel at all times. You do not. You can put it however makes you comfortable. I know some artists, and they've been painting a very, very long time. They're not just starting, they're not new to art, and they paint flat down on the table. That's what's comfortable for them. But as for me, I don't do that because I know my limitations. You have to know yourself. And if you feel comfortable with laying your product, your canvas down on the table and doing it, then go ahead. Me, no, it doesn't work for me. My lazy eye will have this whole canvas tilted to the side if I lay it down. I have to have it in front of me in order for me to get the best results. So you might see me pick it up and lay it against my body and paint for a little bit, but most of the times you'll see me with on the canvas. On the easel, just like I have it right here. I don't know why I keep getting the word canvas and easel mixed up today. Maybe because it's the last day of the year and I'm painting this guy green. He should be blue. And that's all right because I can fix it. With paint, you can fix anything. So I'm not going to worry about him now that I see I was making a mistake. You see, I do not get all upset. I don't start crying. I don't start throwing my canvas on the floor and stomping out of the room. No, I don't do any of that stuff. I just stop where when I figure out I'm making a mistake, I stop and I go to do something else and allow this area to dry so that it can be fixed. Anything that you do with acrylic paint can be repaired or fixed and or changed or whatever. I'm gonna get some of this darker green too. I just want to mix them both in there. I think it really looks nice like that. So it can be repaired, but you have to give acrylic paint enough time to dry first, because if you start trying to fix it while it's wet, what you're going to do is you're going to have a mess, and then you're going to be frustrated, and then you might want to flip over the easel and leave. I don't know, but I don't want you to do any of that. So my advice, if you follow my advice, on that, you will find that it's easier, so much easier, you guys, for you to just wait, let it dry, and go back and repair it, okay? So I'm kind of jumping around. I'm just finding all the green spaces without messing up again and painting something green it shouldn't be. And I'm just going all around the outside. I mean, I'm worried about evening out my paint a little bit more. Joshua said, "That's what's up, my 755. Keep it up. Good work. You become famous as me too." Okay, I want to know. I need to know, baby. Let me know. I'm for that. I want to be famous like you for sure. All right, so we got more people making comments in the chat. I just want to say I appreciate all your comments, but I do have a hard time uh, looking over there because my back is turned to my monitor, so I don't see all your chat. So if I do not say anything to you, please don't be upset. Just charges to the game. You know, I'm over here with the kids painting. And once we get the painting in here and just kidding, it's hard to pay attention to the chat, honey. We love y'all though. But we come to paint, all right? We come to paint, just letting y'all know. Yeah. All right, so yeah. All right, so getting back into this thing over here that I just messed up. I can see where I'm gonna go around him here. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna let that dry now. Just let it dry, you guys. Don't be in a big hurry to get in there and fix it. Just wait. Take everything that you can first. All right. So once you've done that, then you can go back and fix it. I told you it's gonna be the best. That's the best way to do it. Okay. So I'm getting this lime green all around in here. This is only my first coat. I just want to mix some more up in here, lighten that up. Whatever color is that green is giving off a little reddish color. So I'm just gonna put some more green up here, this lime green. And I'm gonna work it all the way around my canvas on the sides. And I'm not gonna worry about him too much. I think I can just go around him and coming down and just cover it up really nice, you guys, okay? Get it together all the way around. See, so you don't want to leave a nerd unturned, okay? So I'm getting to that darker green now. I'm just get into it for a minute. And then I'm going to get some more of that lime green. And just drag them together. And together they will blend. And you will get a nice color and a nice blended color at that. All right? So, yeah. So today is the last day of 2022. Do any of you all have any goals set for your art in your art journey during 2023? If you got something that you didn't get accomplished this year that you might want to go back and try to revisit to make sure that you get it done this year that you didn't get done next year. Or if you got everything done, good for you, and you want to set some new goals, make sure you let us know. And you can always write to me at 755media 755mediaart@gmail.com, and we could talk by email, and you can tell me all your ambitions of arting, or if you have any suggestions you would like to see done on the channel. We would consider your suggestions. Just let us know. Just talk to us. You know what I mean? All right, so where I'm going with this, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. All right, so there's a lot of different moving parts to this painting, and I'm trying to stay focused and find all of them, all the missing parts. We don't want to leave any unturned. So I just want to make sure all parts of my canvas, and you notice I haven't went in my water yet. I can, but I don't want to yet. I want to make sure all the green is done, all the moving parts of this green and yellow mixture. So I'm going to put that on there too. And I'm going to have to get some more paint out because I don't have any more. So that green and yellow is looking pretty good together. I like it a lot. And I'm happy. And my paint, my reference photo is falling down. Let's get that up. All right, so let's sit this up here. Get the reference photo back up here. Try to put it up to good this time. I'm going to grab me some more of this lime green. How's it looking so far, you guys? You like the color lime green? I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. I had my hair lime green. Remember when we painted the Grinch who stole Christmas? I had my painted but I had my hair dyed green, and I think you guys really like that. So I didn't want to do it again today. So yeah. All right. So we're not going to talk about that part. All right. So, but what we will talk about is this area over here where I started painting this young guy green when he should be blue. All right. So what I'm going to do is just get all this green off my brush onto the canvas. Maybe I was a little hasty with taking out more, but I don't know. I didn't get all this area yet, so we got still a lot to go. All right, so we're gonna just go around here and in here, and you really could cover these over if you wanted to, and then repaint them. But I don't want to do that because I have the little ones painting with me today on this one, I believe. So I don't want to confuse them. So we just paint around every circle that you have, you guys, okay? Every one of these circles that I did, and it's okay if you go over them, but try not to, all right? So if you go over them, we can still see through this paint. It's opaque. I mean, it's not opaque. It is translucent. That means we can see through it, okay? So once you can see through it, that means you can just go back over it because you already know where the circles are, all right? So we're just going to go ahead and dab and dab and dab and just kind of put some of that darker green everywhere, as well as the lighter green. I'm going to just mix it up a little bit and hit some spots that I didn't hit before. And I just wanted to be really artsy. So that's why I'm putting the paint like this. And I'm just kind of flicking my wrist, as you can see, and making sure I get the paint covered. I'm not just dabbing like this. We'll never get it done. So I'm making nice big strokes, and I'm coming all around. This is like my second coat of this, and I'm just mixing in the darker green and the lighter green. Now, if your brush becomes dry, what you can do is go ahead and just dunk it in water one time. Tap that off your brush. Hey, best honey. What's up, best friend? And then I'm playing with the kids, honey. How you doing? Come on in. Welcome in. New Year's. Happy New Year's, babe. And so I'm just going to put some water on my brush, and then that can make your paint a lot more fluid, where you can move it around a little bit, okay? Because that U-Trek paint that I'm using is a very thick, heavy body paint, and so I don't want that to clop up or clump up, okay? So that's why I did that, and I can add as much water with it as I want to, as long as it's not liquidy and running down. Because you don't want to break the binders of the paints, okay? You want the binders to stay in there. And the binders is sort of like a gluey type feel that you feel in your paint. So just go ahead and just go around and fix up anything that you want. So now I'm feeling like, I'm really truly feeling as if my background paint is done. I can scrub in a little bit. Whenever I feel like I need to add a little bit more paint, I do that. You know what I'm saying? So just go around and fix it up any way you want. And you can always come back to it. It's just because you did one or two coats on it doesn't mean that's it, okay? All right, let's go. Let's go, fam. All right, so what I want to do now at this point, my next biggest area is this really, really dark blue spot. And it comes all the way around here. You see it? All around the nerd symbol. All right, so what I'm going to do is rinse out really good. Really good. You want to get all that green out of there, okay? Because if you mix a green with your darker blue, what is going to happen is it's going to turn like a teal color, sort of like my hair. We don't want that to happen. So let's squeeze some blue out. This particular blue is a navy blue to some, but to me, it's called Parisian blue. Okay? Got it? See it? There we go. It's really, really dark. All right? And you can add white to it to lighten it up. But before I do that, I'm just going to take my brush out of the water that I was rinsing, wipe my brush off really, really well. Yes, how everybody doing this afternoon? And I'm going to come in here with a little bit of blue, okay? And you see how dark that is. You might say, Auntie 755, it almost looks black. But on the picture, it looks a little lighter. And that's fine. We got some white. Let's change it. We're going to hook it on up, okay? Is Deborah Garrett in here? Hey, Deborah. What's up, babe? How you doing, Farhan? Happy New Year to you guys. Y'all get ready for the lit litathon. It starts at 6 p.m. today Central Time. Yeah. All right, so I left my white top off a little long yesterday, but it's still working. All right, so just get a little bit of this white. I'm bringing on blue down here. Do you guys see that change already? It's the same blue as that. But once I started mixing in with my white, then I get this color blue, right? So that's still a little light, but maybe we can add some more blue to it and just lighten it up some and not a lot. Like that. All right, y'all see that? All right, so let's go. So we're going to get in here. We're going to start moving this paint around and just take your brush, lay it down, standing up on the tip, then lay it down one side flat, and then curve it around just like that, and curve it around until you get all your curves done. Okay, curve it around like that, and just swiggly your brush and find it. Now, once your brush starts seeming like it's running out of paint, flip the brush over to the other side, curve it around like so, and stay inside your guidelines of the darker blue. Just pay attention to your canvas and pay attention to your reference photo, okay? And now you want to go inside between the end and hit all your letters that way. And just take your time. Stand your brush up whenever needed. Go around the edges of your end and make sure you follow it all the way through. So it'll look just like this one, okay, guys? We want it to look just like that one. Just like our picture, okay? But if you choose to make different colors, you can. Oops, I made his nose a little crooked. I'm going to fix that by laying my brush down and pulling it around. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it, you guys. All right, everybody? Anybody having trouble? I don't have any kids in the background painting with me today. So I'm painting all alone. So I'm really looking forward to seeing your artwork. Once you finish and you guys watch the replay, I know a lot of people are busy with their families, and you get a chance to watch the replay and do the art. Send me the art, send it to me email so I can post it up and let everybody see your greatness. What's so funny, TSM? What's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy New Year's, my brother. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So I'm just going all around on lettering with this brush. And if, like I said, if you feel like this brush is too big for you or you want to change it, then please change your brush and go down a size, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually going to change mine in 1 second, but I try to get as much done with my bigger brushes as I can, and then I go to a smaller brush. That's why they call them detail brushes, okay? That's why they call them that, so you can get the little details, all right? So if you feel like you need to go down to your detail brush, by all means. Is no set way to do it. There's no rule book that says you have to do it any kind of the way I'm showing you. I'm showing you the easiest way that I know how, okay? And I just want you to adopt some of the practices that I have so that you can better your art. Now, if you're already on the art journey and you feel like, hey, I got it already covered, then okay, then do what you do. But for my little ones, my discoverers, I have to show them how to get it done the best. And this is my best, okay? All right, so I'm just going to go down between this S and this D. I'm going to wait for my smaller brush to get all in there really good. Now, this right here is the tedious work, you guys. This is the part that's going to take the longest today, is going around these letters and stuff. Other than that, it's going to be easy peasy, mac and cheesy. For sure. All right, so over here, I see some work I need to do as far as getting that blue up there under the S. I'm laying my brush down and I'm curving it. I'm twisting my wrist and I'm curving it up, and that's how I'm getting that curvy shape with my brush. All right, that's the best way to do it, you guys. Lay that brush down and pull. All right. So now I think that I'm all done with this big old brush. Maybe I can get in that D a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe in this R a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can. I don't know if you guys can do it. And if you can't, it's fine. Put your brush in water and let it sit there, you guys. And grab your detail brush out. That's your smallest brush that you have. So you grab your smallest brush that you have available to you. And I want you to bring it and get that blue on there and go right in between your E and your R. Okay. Go in between your N and your E. Okay. Go around your E in the circle, the center. Get all those places that you could not get before. Okay. And just put it on there. Round these things off right here. They can be rounded off. And then just go ahead and take care of your business and get it all done as much as you can, okay? Because after this, we'll be going to light blue. And when we get to light blue, we might be able to come back to the darker blue areas later if you miss them. But let's try not to miss any, okay? So we're just going to go ahead. And I have my very, very super tiny brush. I'm going to change it from my super tiny brush because this is what I use to sign my paintings with. And I do not want it to get ruined by scrubbing with it. So I'm going to change my brush out and go to the one that I pulled out when I first showed you guys this one. All right, so I got this one. I'm wet it first. Get it a little bit moist. Thank you, everybody that's still hanging in here with your girl. Rob Allbanks is in the building. But Rob, I got one question for you, sir. I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time. Rob Allbanks, why you ain't subbing me though? Okay? That's all I want to know, bro. That's what I want to know. So, we're just going to go around here. I'm going to just start filling this all in. Thank you to everyone that's sharing me out. Oh, my goodness. I appreciate the share outs. They mean a lot, you guys. They help the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? They open up things wide for channel growth. So please, whenever possible, share me out. Even if you share me, I don't care if you share me to Twitch, Facebook. It doesn't matter where you share me as long as you share me, okay? So while you're sharing me out, you're also sharing out my kids' channel, and the kids appreciate it, all right? They really do. They want to be number one. So let's help get them there. We're almost at 200 subscribers. I think I don't know where I'm at with it. If anybody care to go over and let me know what the kids are over there, and we're gonna get them. We're gonna get these kids to 500 one day soon. And I can't do it without the help of the adults. So I'm asking all the adults to please go over there and like, subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the like button for the kids. Because, you know, if they're following my instructions, their artwork is going to turn out pretty much like mine. All right, so I mailed out at least 4 or 5 of these art boxes with this NERDS on the inside. So I know definitely I got 4 or 5 kids' paintings. All right, so I appreciate it if you all can go over there and show some love to the children. The children is why I do this. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. For our new subscribers, make sure y'all go over there and like the kids' channel. Come on now, I'm going to take y'all but a minute. It is not going to hurt you. So I'm just going around my essay and on the rest of my letters. And I see that there's a lot more blue little dots here and there. And that's fine. I'll be sure to take care of those in a moment. But for right now, I'm going to get a lighter blue on here. So outside of this, now keep in mind all the time, this guy over here where I made a mistake, it covered him in as green. He's been drying. So what I can do is I can take my blue paint and I can go right here and I can fix his body like, hey, he's supposed to be blue. So I got a little part going on over there. But now I want to stay blue for right now. And he's blue, he's light blue. So I'm just going to get that white and mix that white in with that darker blue that I have. And I'm getting it mixed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixing it up. Yeah. All right. So I got that going on. Unbiased LLC in the building. What's up, baby? You said sub to me where? Everywhere, Rob. I want to know why you ain't subbing me though everywhere. Rob probably like, girl, I'm sub to everything you doing over there. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you. Yes, greeting to you, Rob, man. Yeah, Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year's, Unbiased. Yeah, we doing it. We doing it, honey. All right, so I'm just going to get that light blue now. And I'm going to come outside this dark blue and I'm going to start making me some light blue marks. You know what I mean? Light blue mark. And if I get into that dark blue with it, it's okay. It ain't going to bother nobody. So go on and put it in there and get it off in the kids, okay? Let's go. Let's get into this art. Tonight is the night for New Year's celebration. And when you pop off this painting and show everybody what you've been doing, they're going to be like, oh my God, you painted that, oh my God. Like, yeah. And I paint it every Saturday. Just kidding, okay? If you want to, you can start filling in some of these dots too. Some of these dots and change them blue. If that's what you want to do, you can do it, okay? So yeah, just keep the object of it though is to keep going around with your blues and mix your blues on top of the darker blue, your lighter blue on top of your darker blue. Like that, baby. Okay? So we just going around the curve. Yeah, so you guys have any New Year's resolutions for your art journey, please feel free to drop it in the chat. Adults, if you like to, you can. Because the kids can't chat over there, so you can do it. If you have any art journey goals, okay, so don't feel free now. Don't hold back. All right, so I'm just gonna come around. I'm still going around with my blue, and I mix a little white in there and it changed the color somewhat of my blue, and it's fine. It just looks. It's gonna just look like something I painted. Okay, it's gonna look sweet. All right, so excuse me. All right, so I'm rolling around here this time on this side. Boom, 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 bam. And I'm just taking, now this is my small brush, my detail brush that I'm using. You guys can use yours too, if you choose to, or if you're still with a bigger brush, that's up to you. This is working for me. So I'm going to work with what was working for me. If it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. I'm just going to go ahead and let it do what it do up in here. All right, so I'm just calling it out like what it is. It's working. All right, so, and even when I'm getting some on the navy blue, I could just, I'm make it work. I'm make it look good, though. I'm make it look nice. All right. So one thing I noticed that around the nerd part on the inside, it's got a really nice light blue edging on it as well. I don't know if I want to get that detail with this painting, but if that's something that you want to do at home and you have this drawing and you want to go around your nerd lettering with the baby blue, you can do that. That's up to you totally. But for viewing purposes and demonstration purposes, I won't be doing that today. I'm going to just do the outline around the outside of it and a few dots here and there, okay? I hope you guys don't mind that. Yeah, because I have a brush in my hand, and this is my license to do what I like to do. Y'all feel me? Okay. So, what's up, everybody? Who else came up in here? Pop was in the building. What's going on? Right? It's almost New Year's. Yeah. Baby, we about to set it off up in here. Mine's starting this spring, but to each day on. Okay. And I'm not mad at you, but baby, I've been known as Georgian calendar all my life. So I'm rolling. It ain't hurting me. I'm going to keep rolling with it. But yeah, I got you. I feel you on the new year in the June. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm just going all around. And you can celebrate with me too anyway, Rob, if you want to. That way you'll have 2 New Years. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna have two tonight. So if y'all didn't know, adults over on 755 Media Channel, we are doing a lit-a-thon, okay, to bring in the new year, and we will be having two New Year's. Matter of fact, Shandy Cheek is on the East Coast. She's gonna have a New Year's, and then we're gonna have another East Coast. Another New Year's celebration over on the Central Time. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be fun. You guys make sure y'all tune in, and relax with us tonight. We're gonna have fun. All right. We got I'm not sure exactly. I know Shandy's gonna be singing, I think. And I believe I'm not sure what anybody else is doing. I really don't. I think uh Accessory is gonna be mixing us some drinks. And she got some new drinks that I have never heard of, but I'm not one to do holiday spirit, so I'm going to find out something new with that. And then I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do something for one of my mods. And I think that's what I'll be doing tonight. So just filling that dark blue in that I missed earlier, and then I see a little bit of this. I just want to do it a little darker because I see that it's starting to blend in with the outer side blue. Now I also see some blue dots here. This is a circular spot right here. This should be talked about with our brush. So I'm going to talk about it and just mix around like that. All right, so anything else I can come back to at any given time, okay? Lena, did I say hello to you? If I didn't, hello, baby love. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. All right, so now I see this little yellow spot. I had some yellow out, but we used it with the green, which is cool. It's no biggie. I'm going to break out some more yellow. Put it over there. Ooh, that's a lot. Try to scoop some of that back in. I ain't using that much. All right, so got it back in and just kind of push it down in there. It's almost like feeding a baby. Once it come out, you got to kind of wipe the mouth, push it down in there, make sure the baby get all the little food in there. I don't know if you got any brothers, little baby brothers or sisters. You know, if you do, you know what I mean. All right. So, yellow. That type got to be washed. Okay. So anyway, all around this piece of candy-ish fruit is some yellow, right? So I'm going to go around it with the yellow. And I need some more. And it kind of just starts to fade off right there. So just make sure all of this has yellow. And you just following basically whatever you see, whatever the picture tells you to do, that's what you're trying to do. So I just want to put this yellow over here like so. Okay, and it's going to start mixing in with the green. And that's fine because it's going to blend. It was a blend there. And then I see that this circle is yellow, so I'm going to put some yellow there. Then I'm going to go get some more and find all the yellow spots. There was one there. That was a lot of yellow I put on there. I'm going to go back and get that off. There's some over here. Oh, and there's one here, so we're going to put that there. And then there's one up here somewhere. I might have took it off, so I'm going to go back and get that yellow. And scoop it off with my finger. I mean, not my finger, with my brush. Duh. I'm put it there. And there's a yellow one here, so you don't want to miss them. So just go all around. And there was one here. Here's some kind of way. So I put that there. And I put one there. And if you want to put more somewhere else, you can. All right. But what I'm going to do, because I want this yellow to all put all around here. I want all this yellow to blend in with the green. So I'm going to go get the green. And I'm going to bring it over. And on the outside where the green and the yellow meets at, then I'm going to mix in some yellow and green together so that it starts blending and forming like a gradient color sort of kind of speak, like that. Now, to get a better job at it, I'll switch to a new brush. And I'll just come in and I will blend it all together with the new brush, okay? All right, so we're gonna get that going like so. And this gonna blend it off. And I can come back and hit it with some more yellow if I want to. It depends on what it look like when it dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep moving and grooving with it and blend it all in. Okay. Now, I also know that maybe some of this lime green could go on one of these candy pieces, which will be this one. So I'm gonna put some of this candy piece, the lime green, on the candy pieces right here. All right, so we're gonna do that. And at the bottom of the candy piece, it's really dark. It's a shadow between the other candy pieces and this one. So I'm just gonna make it a little dark like that. All right. See what I did there? And I also see it around this piece of candy that was broken open. I don't know who broke this open. She did it. Auntie Carla said she might have done. But she likes candy. So I don't know anybody who doesn't like candy. Ain't educated natural. Thank you, Lena. Says we looking good, you guys. So I'm gonna get some of this white. I know most of it is in blue. But we're gonna find a part that isn't in blue. And we're gonna take this white and we're gonna put it inside this candy here. And make sure we go all around the edges with it. And this white and this green is gonna come together and make a weird white candy look. Okay, yeah, works for me. And a little green on the outside. We're gonna put some of this here on the outside of this candy. Now, I don't know if you guys like all chocolate candies or you guys like fruit flavored candies or you do like them both. Let me know in the chat. All right. So I got that going. I want to wipe that off my brush now. And I'm going to go back straight into this lime green color. And I'm just going to come by and I'm just going to swipe it and try to get more lime green than I do dark green. And I'm also going to add a little bit of this white to this. Okay. And I'm going to make dots on it because it's got some kind of ridgy, lumpy, it's like this. Just do like this. Okay. And yeah, there you go. All right. And if you want, you can add even more white on the outside rim of this candy. Just like in the picture. There we go. We out. Looking good, huh? What do you think, guys? Shetty says, hey, Auntie Cuddles. Yeah. So Auntie Cuddles is she's here. She's eating candy, I think. Cookies. You guys supposed to have candy. Today is candy day.
I'm not eating it today.
What do you call a bear with no teeth, Cuddles?
A bear with no teeth.
Yeah. What do you call a bear with no teeth? That's what I want to know. Let's work into our red. Let's get our red out. You don't know?
I don't know.
A gummy bear.
Oh, no, that's a good one.
A gummy bear. This jokes are brought to you by Accessory, baby. Reapply. Not because you need to, because you want to. Let's get this piece of candy down here. It's red, okay? Yeah. It's red. And it's kind of lumpy, so we don't need to make a perfect line. And we want to make it not so perfect. It's okay because the candy shape is not so perfect. It's not a perfect circle. So let's get your red and kind of dip in it with your brush. So you can use your detail brush or your medium-sized round brush would do. Okay? And just dab in there. And then get you some of this white that we got over here. We ain't doing nothing else with. And even if you get a little bit of this blue too, get a little bit of the blue and put it on this side. And what that's going to do is give you a purplish looking, shadowy look. Okay? And you just put that on and you put it in there like so. And then we're going to leave that, okay? We're going to come back over with some red, but this purple underneath will make that red just jump off, all right? Y'all feel what I'm talking about? Sissy,
Hmm?
what candy do you eat on a playground? Yeah.
Pop Rocks.
No. You eat recess pieces.
You know what?
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
mad at myself for not knowing that one.
All right. So we're going to come over here and we're going to make more red candies. And we're going to make these nerd candies. How many of you ever had nerd candies before? Let me know in the chat if you ever had nerd candies before. If you have, do you like them? Do you have the sweet and sour, or what kind of flavors did you have when you had what you had when you had what you had? What flavors was it that you had? All right. So I'm just painting the blue back on here, just like I did over there. And what that is doing, everyone, is giving me a shadow around my red candies. And I can take this shadow and I can just drag it all the way around each and every one of them, like right there. Okay, even though this next one gonna be blue, but this one is red. So we're gonna make this one red. It's got that little blue shadow to it already pre-mixed in there because we just did it. So, ta-da! And so you just go ahead and paint all these candies red like that. Now this next one is gonna be orange. We don't have an orange, but we do have some yellow. So let's take our red brush. We already got red on it. Go right into this yellow. And we're gonna make ourselves an orange, okay? And it may not be the orange that bright, super bright. These art colors that come already pre-mixed are always bright, but it's gonna be really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna paint that orange in this candy right here, and make sure you get all the way to the blue with it, okay? Don't leave no white marks on your candies. Bring it all the way down. Let it start touching that red shadowy mark that you made. All right, so see how we're going now? See how quickly we did that? And we have another orange one here. Drag your brush, lay it down and drag it. You're mixing in red and you're mixing in yellows. You made yourself a nice orange and it's really cute. So we're going to go ahead add that in. You can let it touch these other colors and even your green go all around. Take your brush and drag it around in a circle, and then you can just come back and fill it in like so. But the candy is not a perfect circle, so don't feel upset because your candy is not perfect. It's not supposed to be. We're going to grab some of the white. About to head it that white. We're going to grab some of this white that we use for the highlight, and we're going to tap that in on this orange and just lighten it up in areas. And the same thing up here. Always the shadow will go on the other side of if it's shadowed down here, then the highlight goes up top, okay? So we still got some orange on our brush. What do you think we're going to do with it? I'll tell you. We're going to put on this guy because he's orange. So we're just going to take our brush, and we're going to wipe our brush off and get all that orangey color on him and then fill him in like so. All right? Easy, right? We're almost done with this thing. Yeah. Yeah. What candies do you find in school, sissy? That's what I want to know. What candies do you find in school? Yeah. I'll tell you, I want to hurt yourself, sis. You'll find Smarties. You'll find Nerds. And you'll find Dum-Dums. Yeah. All in school. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. Yeah. You'll find us in school. All right, so you just get him painted all up there, nice and orange. Shout out to everybody that's in the bushes watching. I wish you guys would come in and drop your link. So anybody want to drop their link can drop it. All I got to do is push hashtag lit in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. So, I mean, it's just time for you to come out of the bushes. We're starting a new year now. I think I'm going to close my bushes down so that nobody can get in them and stay out there and hang out anymore, because I want you all in the chat with me so I can love on you as such. You know what I'm saying, sissy?
I do.
Yeah, it's time for them to come out of these bushes. Yeah. All right, so let's see if I got any more jokes for you. Um, I'll find some more, I guess. Or maybe I'll find some more. Patty Southern Kitchen and more is in the building. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Tamerica, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. Yes. Okay, Nightbot sending you sending the love right back to Nightbot. Okay, let's go, family. Yeah, don't forget to drop your hashtag lit in the chat. Nightbot will drop your link for you. All right. You like the grape color? Okay. You had Patty said I've had nerds before. I bet you have. Delicioso, right? Okay. Yeah, nice. All right, so I'm painting this guy and I'm swinging around, and this is a foot, I'm sure. You got a big old foot here, and I just want to come around and paint this dude and make sure I represent those toesy woesies and as such. And he's got a pink tongue too, you guys. So it's a heart-shaped tongue and it's pink. So I want to make sure I get that into the folder thing. So I'm just going to take some of this orange and I'm sprinkling it on top of this candy and make it look even more textured, and even some over here as well. Okay. All right. So now I don't have any more really use for orange. I'm going to do some highlights on him, but I think I want to take some of this red candy's color and I want to just kind of sprinkle it onto this particular piece of orange candy and over here as well, and just kind of just make it look as realistic as I can. So this is why I'm doing this. So I'm just going there. Now this candy piece right here is going to be blue, but before I get there, I just still want to I don't want to overdo it. I'm kind of thinking I am, but I don't want to underdo it either. I really want these candies to look like candy. I want them to look down, so I might have overdone it a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit more red, and I just want to come in here and I just want to give it the shadowing that it deserves. All right, and even over here. Oh no, that's the wrong color. But I'm not mad, you guys. I'm not screaming and fussing, and I'm not quitting. I just wipe my brush off. Come over here and get some more of that red. I'm just going to fill it in. Remember, I told you I wanted to fill this in with another red anyway, just to make sure it comes out darker. So this little orangey part will just add to the goodness, okay? Baby Giant Services, what's popping, Baby Giant? What's going on? Happy New Year's to you. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Welcome. I appreciate you. Now I'm going to go over here and grab some of this blue. All right, and I'm going to put it here for the Baby Giant Services. I'm going to add this in there. Just like that. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to add white on top of it and make it with some highlights. And I'm even going to come back with it and I'm going to add in, I want to make a blue dot here while I'm talking, and I see another blue dot there. If you see the little blue dots and stuff, add them in. So this candy is blue. So I'm going to add this blue in. All right. And I'm going to add a darker blue on the outside. So what I'm trying to say is you need a highlight. You need a highlight. And you need a shadowy part. So this darker part is the shadowy part. Oops, I went outside my line. That's okay. No, I don't know. No kid is going to turn on a bigger piece of candy. So I just made that candy bigger. And now I'm going to get into the white, which I need to get some more out. Because that's one. And sometimes, you guys, if you don't put your top on your paint correctly, you will end up with dry paint, okay? So make sure you take your time, get that other paint on around the edges, and make sure you put your top on your paints, okay? So that they don't dry out and so that you don't have those problems. All right, so this might be too much white. So I'll bring that down here and I'll start just mashing my brush in there. I'm just kind of smashing it in there and I'm getting some white highlights. Y'all see how I did that there? I'm gonna do it over here too. Just the white and the blue together. And I'm gonna make some smash marks. And these smash marks is gonna give me some really nice highlights, right? So now I got over here to do, right? So I'm just gonna go around this guy. I need to trace him out. I'm gonna take my brush. I'm still working on my small detail brush, okay? And I'm gonna go around his nose this way with the navy blue. And it could be black, but I'm gonna choose the navy blue because it doesn't matter to pull out a whole different. Did this just fall? Oh, I thought my camera was falling. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna pull out this navy blue and go around this guy's nose, and he's got a smile there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the smile in. The smile is like a half circle going upward, and the frown is a half circle going downward. We didn't talk about frowns today. We talk about all smiles because we are in the house. 755 Media. All the adults are here. It's the New Year's. Just kidding. We got nerds popping off. We got jokes popping off. We got Sissy popping off for that. Auntie Cuddles in the house. And we in here. We doing this. Is the final painting for this year. And we'll be starting a whole new season next year for you guys. So I want you all to make sure that you hit me up and let me see some of your art at 755mediaart@gmail.com. And I promise you, I will get back with you if you have any art questions, whatsoever. Don't think no question is dumb because I'm here for you guys, okay? No, there is no dumb question. I am here for all of it. So make sure, not turn my brush the right way, and I'm going to go out here and just get the shape of his belly. Because he's got a belly, right? So we want to make sure we talk about it and get it in there, right? We don't want no belly left out. You know what I mean, Sissy?
No belly left behind?
No belly left behind.
Ooh.
You said boo.
Boo.
Okay, well, some bellies can get left behind. How about that, then? We can leave some bellies behind. All right, so I made him a little arm because he has arms. And we'll go around his eyeballs. His eyeballs. All right, so we'll go around his eyeballs.
Patty said Jeremiah is starting on his art from you.
Oh, no, thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, I bet that's precious. I want to see. Hello, Jeremiah. Thank you for starting on your art journey, sir. I appreciate you. And you are 3, I think she said. And he's already arting, you guys. So welcome in and welcome. I hope you become a consistent arter with me. Should I say arter? Is that the word I want to use, Sissy? I don't know. But we want you around, buddy. Okay? We want you over here every week. So make sure you tune in. Thank you so much, Patty. I really do appreciate you, my love. So we're going to paint this guy. Go ahead and paint him blue. But I want to get a lot more of this white in there because he's a lighter shade blue. And I have a lighter shade blue that I could use, but I'm preferring not to because you guys probably don't have it. So I just want you to take a darker blue and I want you to mix white in it and keep mixing white in it until it becomes the color that you want. Now you can do this on your palette or you can do this on your art. Okay, and that's for Jeremiah. Honey, at 3 years old, you just keep painting, honey. That's what you do. Whatever color you got going on, we just gonna smile and say yes. Patty, we don't care what it looks like over there. He is painting the nerds, okay? And you don't tell him nothing different. Okay. So what you can do is you go ahead and put that brush in his hand with a little bit of paint. And don't worry about the clothes or anything. That's why you got all the things that came in the set, the tarp and the smile. So you don't have to worry about that. I don't want you parents to worry about whether they're messing up the school clothes or anything like that. Put that stuff on them and let them do what they got to do. And stay encouraged with it, because even art for a person of my big age, it can become a lot. You know, if you can't get something right, I promise you, I was working on a piece lately. I've been working on this thing, and every time I package it up and I look at the photograph that I took of that art piece, I take it out the package and I start painting on it again. And I've had friends say, "Girl, you still working on that?" Yeah, because I can't get it the way I want it. So I'm still working on it until I feel that this is good enough to go out the door. I will continue to work on it. So it's not something that they're gonna know automatically for the young kids, because the older kids don't even know it automatically. So we all learn it together, and I think that you will like that. Okay, so y'all see how I just messed that whole smile up right on this guy. So I'm just gonna take my brush. I wet it. I'll come back over and I'll try to repair it. If I cannot repair it, what's going to happen is I have to let it dry. When you have a mistake that you made, you have to let it dry, guys. Because if you don't, you'll just mess up, make a big mess. So don't do that. All right. So with that being said,
Patty said thank you. Jeremiah's dad is excited too because he also draws.
Okay, Jeremiah, dad. All right. Well, then the apple must not fall too far from the tree. And I expect greatness out of Jeremiah. Okay. Let me stop. No pressure, Jeremiah. No pressure. Yeah, that's nice. That's so nice. And Sissy, I don't know if you went over and saw the unboxing. I shared it out on my community tab from Patty. Southern Kitchen and More.
Okay.
Yeah, please, you guys, go check out the unboxing. She did a great job with showing me so much love in that video. I was like, wow. I'm in the middle of the night looking at it like, wow, thank you so much, Patty. I just found out, y'all, how to find my mentions on my phone. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. What I was supposed to push this button up here. But now I know how to find my mentions, so it was cool. So now we're just putting a highlight on his nose, Jeremiah, because it's all bluish, but then you want to add a little bit of highlight because our reference photo says so, okay? But not because the reference photo says so, but because, my love, highlights make things pop. See how he just start popping off the page now? Yeah, my nose highlight is a little bit more than his. Okay, I give you that. I mean, one could argue this easily, but we can just take some of this and put it over here on this skin. So, but all I gotta do is take a little bit more blue, and then I can just go around it and shrink that down. Okay, let's shrink it down. Just get a little tiny bit of blue now, not a lot. Just a little tiny bit. And we can shrink down the highlight so it can look more like the photograph. But I kind of like it big, though. Don't you like it big, Sissy?
I do.
You do? Me too. But I'm going to shrink it down a little bit more because I don't want to confuse Jeremiah. I'm so little. Yeah. Patty, I know you're proud. I know you're a very proud lady. Yes, that's beautiful. So, okay, so we got that going. And that's better, okay? Some more like that. Y'all like that a little better? All right, okay. So I got him together, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse my brush real good. If I really want to come back and define this, I could. I could just take my lighter and come outward to the darker. Because if you take the darker into the lighter, the darker is going to take over. And I just want to blend that out, so, okay? All right, so now, I'm not really liking his eye. I think his eye should be a lot more round. But him look crazy. Crazy is what I think we're going for here. All right, so now, I'll put the red on here. Let's go with the red guy. So we're gonna go with this red guy up here. I'm not kind of sure what he doing. Him just up here doing something. I don't know what the heck going on. But we're just gonna go along the outlines of him to his eyeballs, and then I can fill in all the darkness, separating his legs and feet and what have you. I think he's jumping. I think that's what's going on. I think he's jumping toward the candy. So we'll just get him together. All right, so we're just gonna make a nice round. I'm laying my brush down flat on the canvas, and I'm dragging the brush all the way around into a circle. And I can come up here in this other part and drag it and bring it back down this way. You can do it either way, okay? And now I got a little bit extra paint on this brush, so I have to really be careful not to go too far outside. Because the farther I go out to scoop that paint off, the bigger his nose gonna get. And Lord, after painting Lena Doyle, we don't want that, okay? All right. Shout out to Lena Doyle. You guys know what to do. Hit the hashtag Lena so they can come see you. Because Lena got some new subscribers over there, sissy.
She does.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got some.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to Lena Doyle. Yeah, she did a really good job on the paint night. I paint Lena Doyle blindfolded, you all. I painted her upside down too at the same time. All right, so I just want to get in there for that. So I'm gonna grab my brush, and again, I don't want to bring out my black paint just for these guys. I don't really want to. I'm gonna stick with this Parisian blue, and I'm just gonna make it work. Because why waste paint or bring out more paint and I don't have to? Now, this is the trick. Not everybody gonna be able to master this right now. This is for my explorers, the older kids. Okay, I don't expect Jeremiah to get this. But you put your pinky finger down. Got my paint now. Got my paint loaded on my brush, okay? My brush is a little worn out. Don't judge me. Put my pinky finger down in a dry area. Then I take my brush, hold it midway up the brush, midway up. Not like a pencil. Don't hold your brush like a pencil. It's not a pencil. Go all the way halfway up. Just give me some room, okay? And then I'm going to go around the eye. Slowly. If I have to, I can come back from the top and go down. And let the bottom meet the top like that. Then put a little dot in there for his eyeball. Like so. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here. If I need to put more paint on my brush, and I will. Load it up. And I'm going to put my pinky back down. And I'm going to drag it around the other eye. All the way down and connect it to his face. Okay? And then, if I need more paint, I'm going to get it, and I'm filling the eyeball. Woohoo! Let's see how I did that eyeball. All right. So now, I got to do the rest of his body the same way. I've got a smiley face. And then you got a nose. And so we just go around his nose. Now, if you took your time and did not paint over your drawing, you would still have to do this, but you wouldn't have to figure it out like me. I don't know what I did with that. All right, anyway, don't worry about me. You worry about yourself. All right. You remember that sissy was kids? Don't worry about what I said. Do as I say. Don't do as I do.
Right.
All right, so we're just going to paint the back of his back up like that, connected to his eyeball. Why connecting his back to his eyeball? That's how this draw it on me. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. All right, so now then we got, trying to figure this out. I'm kind of trying to figure it out. This is a foot. Okay, wait, after this I got, let's think his leg, and then a foot, and then a toe, and then the back of his foot, and then a heel, and part of his leg. We just gonna do it like that. Okay? Okay, and then you got a belly. And pull that belly in like that. And then I guess this is supposed to be a leg. Coming all the way back here. All right. So now we got to fill them in red. And pray for the best. Let's pray. Now we ain't praying to God about this. We just going to pray that something happens good. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring this leg around like so. It is all about the highlights and the lowlights. So make sure y'all put the highlights in. We're almost done, you guys. It's coming up. We're coming up. We're at 1 hour and 30 seconds, an hour and a half in this broadcast. We're almost done. All right. So now I see that I still have some work to do on the orange guy. So I want to do the same thing that I did over here and kind of outline them a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Let's get that nose in. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Hold on. Just trying to. And I'm back to my brush that I signed with. Why did I do that? All right. So we're just going to go around his nose. Like so. I'm thinking this looks amazing, you guys. I really do. And we're going to fill in some blue. Let's fill in some blue dots, too. I've got this blue out here. These little blue dots here. I need to go fill in some of these pink dots too. What y'all think? A few pink dots here and there that needs to be talked about. All right, so we're gonna fill some of these in. All right, and I think that's a yellow one, so this should be a darker blue spot and a little one there, and another blue spot there. And this is what's gonna start filling up your art. Okay. Let's get some of these pink out. Well, not pink, red ones. Let's get some red ones done. There's a red one there. There's a red one over here. You can put them wherever you want. If you think that you want it one there and there's not one there, go ahead and fill it in. And I guess this is all part of the nerd thing. I don't know how small these little candies are, but they look like they're pretty small if these dots are any representation. So make sure you fill it in however you feel. Some can be big, some can be small. It doesn't matter as long as you're filling them in, okay? All right, you're happy. I want you all to be happy, all right? And maybe one or two up here as well. And these seem to be purple. Like I think Lena's the one said it's like the grape ones. So it might be some grape ones going on. Just put a little blue in there. Blue and red is purple, and purple is considered more like a grape color. Okay, so we're going to put that up there too. All right. Then we also have more colors too, like green ones. I don't know why there would be a green in a well, I don't know. We're going to put it in there. And there's some more green over here to kind of make that look decent. Just trying to clean up myself with this here and there. All right, so the nerd part is white. But we're going to finish off this orange guy. And then we can get into the white. I don't know, for some reason, this guy looks like Cookie Monster to me. But anyway, I'm going to fix his eye, so I'm going to try to. And sometimes it's best to leave it alone, but put a little braid. So I'm going to try to fix his eye. All right. So anyway, I'm going to get some more of this. I'm going to come back over here because I keep avoiding this guy. So now, let's get his foot and then his body. Get him some body. And we're going to go around like this. I don't know what kind of movements he caught himself doing here. But he definitely got the foot out here. And he got some little toes and another toe. We already did this toe thing, but we're going to work it out again. And come around like that. And then his body. And around his neck like so. So now, I think we pretty much got him together. Now we can get into his eyeball. All right, so we got eyeball. Look like I tried to make him look mean. I'm not looking mean, looking really fun. So we'll change that. And then I'm just go around with the little dot in his eye. The beauty of this just kidding thing is that you can always pause it, rewind it. If you didn't hear what I said or you missed a step that I did, pause it, rewind it, and you can catch up from there. Okay? So always remember that. Don't be like, man, she's going too fast. But I have a show that I have to do, and I have to do it in a certain amount of time, guys. So I know that it could be frustrating that I'm going fast, but that's what the pause button is for. I want you guys to utilize that pause button all the time. Anytime you feel like I'm going too fast, slow me down. Okay? So I got some white on my brush. I'm just gonna go around his back just a little bit. And under the belly part right there. And every time I see a little mark, hit it. And I'm gonna do what they said. And he got a little shiny nose too. So we'll make sure you got a shiny nose and a little something on top. And this guy's got a little shiny nose too. So we're gonna give him one with the white. Alright. Go up his back with this white. And we're gonna give him a little shine right there on the tip of his nose. Right? Yeah. What they saying, sissy?
Patty said Jeremiah was excited because he heard you say his name.
Oh, hey, Jeremiah. I can do this all day, Patty. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy. He's 3.5, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're just saying, hey, shout out. Cowgirl is here.
Cowgirl News.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cowgirl News. What's up?
Shantirement is here.
Hey, Shantara, man. All my peeps is in the building.
And I don't know if you heard Rochelle Vanderpool and Shirley Dabney was here.
I didn't know they were here. Hey, Shirley Dabney. Hey, Rochelle Vanderpool. Thanks, y'all. Them are girls. They always come through and support. For real. I appreciate you all. Happy New Year's coming up, you guys, to everybody. All my kids in the chat. All my kids in the background. Didn't have any kids to come up to paint with me today. And that's okay. Sometimes you get caught up in everything and people got stuff to do, and I understand. But I just want all of you to know one thing. I love all of you. And whether you're big, small, old, or young, I love all of you, and I appreciate you all supporting this channel all year long. It's Just Kidding channel. And I also appreciate you supporting 755 Media. I really do, man. Y'all the bomb. Really the bomb. So I look forward to a whole new year with each and every one of you. Loving on me and my sister accessory and reapplying as many times as we feel necessary, okay? You know what I mean? So I'm just adding a little pink right out my tube, guys. And I'm doing it because I forgot what color these things supposed to be, and I don't know. I think I just made some extra dots. But I don't think it really matters if I made extra dots because I'm an artist and I can put in here whatever I want. If I can put 8 dots in here, that's what I'm going to put in there. If I want to just put 4 dots, I'll put those in there too. All right? And besides, I got to make his tongue pink, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make this heart-shaped pink tongue like so. And the back of it is a black. He said we're not using black today. So blue is the new black for today. So I'm just going to paint around the tongue with the navy blue and get that all filled in. I mean, for an hour and a half and talking and mixing paints and...
Uni's here.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Best Uni's in the building. Hey, Best Uni. So, I think it did pretty good. I would do it again. So only thing left to do at this point is to fill my middle end with the white paint and said NERDS on it. And we can get this paint thing wrapped on up for 2022. I hope that everybody feel blessed. If you want to check out any of my 2022 paintings with the kids, feel free to do that. We looking forward to what we're going to do this coming up year, but we never going to be too big where we can't go back and look at our 2022 accomplishments, okay? So I want everybody to feel free to do that. I'm just taking my brush and I'm going right into the middle of this into the middle of these letters, and I'm dragging them down, and I'm filling them in very, very gently, okay, for lack of better term. I don't expect all my little kids to get all of this action. If my little kids painted everything green and put some spots on the canvas, I'm happy because first of all, they're doing their best. Their little hands and eye coordination has to be developed. Okay, so we'll develop that a little bit at a time. This is not a painting for a Jeremiah. Honestly, Jeremiah is probably throwing down, but it's not a painting built for him. I do have paintings that are built for smaller kids, and I intertwine them with paintings that um, are big for the bigger kids. And because I don't want to lose the interest of my bigger kids while I'm teaching the littlest kids, and I don't want the little kids to feel so overwhelmed. So I tell the kids like, listen, you probably work up until this point and then you'll stop. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Just like that's just like a car. If you put a little bit of gas for your little people in there,
Exactly, Marilyn.
it's gonna go so far. But your bigger kids will probably go a little bit farther. You gotta put a little bit more gas in there with them. So it's something for everybody. It's something for all ages in here. What did Marilyn say, sis? You know what
She said, "You have such a steady hand. It looks great." And I was gonna say the same thing. It's so neat.
That's not me. You
Yeah,
guys got
yeah,
you
it
ain't
is.
seen it up close. And I'm rushing. I don't like keeping you guys too long. I don't like keeping you guys more than an hour and a half because the kids get squirmish. You know what I mean? For the adults, we can sit here 2 hours and watch this. But for the kids, most of the kids be ready to go do something else at this point right here.
Rochelle said, "Big kids like me."
Who said that?
Rochelle.
Yup, big kids like you, boo. Yeah, baby, just like you. She's so silly. But yeah, the little kids get squirmish and they ready to go. And so they about to did all they gonna do. By this point right here, they finished. So I am just showing them, and this is what I tell them. You can always go back. You can always go back and watch the replay. Just because the show is over doesn't mean that painting is over. You can always go back and add more in. When y'all see this up close, y'all gonna be like, oh Lord, that lady, oh Lord. But have no fear. Because once this white dry, I can go back over it and correct it. I could take more blue and go in and out of side and inside of these letters and make it perfecto. You know what I mean? And your kids can do the same thing too. And that's just like the painting I was telling y'all about, the one I haven't finished yet. That every time I think I'm done, it bothers me that it's something I didn't do. So what I do is I pull it back out the package and I put it back on the easel. Since you know what I'm talking about, it been on this canvas, I don't know, at least 40 times because I'm not happy with it. But until you get happy with your NERDS painting, you keep painting. So this week before I leave, this here, you guys, this is the last signature, the very last signature of 2022. All right, so y'all know what I do. We take our smallest detail brush. We make sure there's a lot of fluid on the brush so that it runs really smooth. And we're gonna sign our names, all right? Let me just get down here and I like to sign mine. What? Auntie 755. That's right. So I'm using red today. AUN. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I really am. Let me get in here and get some more water on my brush. And then I just kind of squish my brush around in the paint to make sure it's really fluid, okay? And I'm going to make me a T. And what I like to do is I like to make both of my E's together. So I just make one long E. And I put a line in there like that. And that's how I finish it. And this is mine. And so I hope yours came out good too. I say thank you. Thank you to Miracle. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate that. I hope I can inspire you and a lot of other especially the children to come in and paint with us. We could do stuff like this. You know what I mean? And have some fun. All right. So now the work is starting to begin. We going to do what you want to see, sissy.
I just had an idea.
You have an idea?
Mm-hmm.
But that's unlike you. No, I'm just playing. I'm teasing, sissy. I'm teasing. What's up, sis?
I'm wondering for the teachers that are out there.
Teachers?
And, yeah, is it possible to have a class or for them to take time out in their class and bring their kids to the show and then they can paint?
If any teachers out there that can bring the kids to the show and paint with us,
Yeah.
sure they can. I mean, because the replays are always there, sis. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so they can watch it any day of the week because I come on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So most teachers are teaching Monday through Friday. So that would mean they have to check out a replay. And they can. And if they want the drawings, they can get them for the free. I will give them the drawings for the free. They just have to request them in my email to 755mediaart@gmail.com. And we can get it going. And I would love to have some photographs after the kids painting all together and the teacher set it up. I would love to have some. That's a great idea, sissy. I would love to have some photographs of the students in action. You don't have to show their faces. Maybe just their artwork or them from the back view where I can't see their faces and nobody can. That can protect the kids because you know I'm all about protecting these kids. So Jeremiah, he is looking and listening. He told his mom, she said my name. That's right, Jeremiah. Did your painting come out good, baby? So I would love for that to happen. That would make me feel so accomplished, sis, if that was to happen. And the teachers are using me as a tool to teach in their class. It would just really, that would just make I would be just honored. I really would. Okay, so everybody's talking to everybody.
Scroll to the end.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go on down here. I'm just showing y'all the art. And okay, who did I not say hello to? If I miss saying hello to you this afternoon, make it with Meredith. I didn't speak to you, honey. How you doing, baby? And if I missed anybody, please don't charge it to my heart or my mind because I was just preoccupied with the kids. So I'm about to change this around so that I can talk to y'all and bring y'all out for the year. So meanwhile, you guys go ahead, kids. What I want you to do is take a big stretch and go ahead and grab your water, clean up your mess, wipe down anything that you got to wipe down. Make sure all your tubes of paint have a top on them, okay? Make sure every tube is tight. Tighten it up because we won't be painting until next year, okay? And rinse your brushes at the sink. And I'm going to play our song and then we'll be back for the big hug along. Okay, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do a hug along. I want to play the old Just Kidding commercial. Where is that at? I think it's this one. Set up. Get ready. Yes. Wait. Just kidding. Wait, the Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby. Yeah. Please believe that. Yeah, y'all. Hey. Mama, how long should I wait? Well, high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding. Set up. Get ready. Put YouTube on the telly. 12 high noon Saturday, baby. Don't borrow what you cut, whoa, Nelly. Get around and slosh water on your belly. Paint show don't come on daily. Holla, just kidding, baby. We're artists, we art the colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slangers, we slang and paint, create our masterpiece. We cracking jokes and stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high Wait a minute. Say start the cam. I gotta start the cam. Why I gotta start the cam? The cam should already be started. Let's get this cam started, right? All right. Hey.
Mike's computer tips came right on time.
Hey, Mike's. What's up, man? You got some computer? You got some bugle blowing tips for me? I mean, for this old. Anyway, listen, Mike. Did you see what we did today for the kids? You just came in the door. This guy here? Yeah. It was the nerds. Yeah, nerds candy. You know it. You see it in store all the time. So, Mike, now you don't have to just stare at the box while you're at the register checking out. You could say, I'm going to check out 755 because I know she got the nerds candy. The painting. Yes, it's the painting, you guys. There it go. I still need to fix his eye. I'll get to it. Nah, why not do it now? What better time than the present, sissy? When you see things that need to be done, why not go ahead and just try to fix it? Yeah. Bam! There we go. Looking like the Cookie Monster. Oh, cray. We did good this month, y'all. We did not even do one freestyle. We did all month long. And I'm so proud of y'all. I'm proud of this whole year. 2022 has been a good year. It's our first year. It's just kidding. We're just getting off the ground. I get tired sometimes. I get a little weary because it's not going where I want it to go. But I ain't gonna give up, y'all. I ain't gonna give up. I'm still with y'all. Okay? You still with me? Well, then I'm still with y'all. So let's talk about it. We got the nerds. I think they came out good. I think Sissy is ready to eat one of these candy. Which candy do you like? Which candy do y'all like? Tell me the green one, the blue one, the red one, or the orange one. Let me know. I think she want to eat one. And then remember we did the Grinch. I remember the Grinch. Yeah, we did the Grinch who stole Christmas, but he didn't steal Christmas this year. He turned over a whole new leaf in Whoville and decided he wanted to become an artist. Y'all see that palette in his hand? Don't play with the Grinch. Don't play with the Grinch, baby. We get it going on. We did a lot of color this month. All right. So we got the Grinch. We got the nerds on the top. Remember we had the snowball fight? Remember that? Yeah, it was me. No, that's not me. This is me. Me versus accessory with Rudy Crafton way in the back. Rudy Crafton way in the back. And passing me into dots right here. Y'all see it? The purple on. See? And we had a good time in the snow, and it was awesome. And I signed my name in the snow. Y'all see it? Don't play with me. All right, so then, who can forget? Unbiased LLC favorite. The video that's really doing very good. If you haven't went over and seen the video, please go to 755 Media and check it out. I gotta post it. I gotta post these up on Just Kidding. So I'm gonna get over there and get that done. But meanwhile, the Captain Crunch, there it is. He became an artist as well. Y'all see his palette. Don't play, okay? So yeah, he doing real good. This video is doing banging. It's banging. So go over there and check it out. Auntie 755, Auntie 755, Auntie 755. And I just put Auntie on the nerds. I think they feel a little slighted, so I'm going to go ahead and add a 755 in there. Meanwhile, I want y'all to stretch it out. Oh, stretch your arms all the way out. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. All right. And make it like a bird. Flap around. Flap around. Come on, Jeremiah. Come on, baby. Get your arms out there like this. Do like Auntie 755. Come on. You can do it. Hey. Now make an airplane out yourself. Come on. Come on, Rochelle. Come on, Rochelle. Let's go. Y'all make an airplane out yourself. And put your hands above your head and clap. Even for the older folks, I know y'all probably like, girl, let's tear my arms up. Yeah, I know. That's what it's supposed to do. But the kids got it. They probably clapping fast. They probably clapping now. Let me not hurt myself, Charlie. I'm trying to go to Walmart after this show. Okay, that's right. It'll be over. All right, so let me put my I can't close this show out without properly signing my work. That's sort of like putting only one letter on there when I should have three. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my 755 on here because I have to. And everybody got to know where it come from. All right, so I got it. Now I got it down right. Auntie 755 is in the house. This is simple font. It doesn't have to be great. I mean, not like I worked on it 4 months. It's only been an hour and a half. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope y'all had a great Just Kidding show. And more than that, I hope you had a great year. And more than that, hope you have a better year for 23. What you gonna say about it, sissy?
2023 is our year. Everybody level up in 2023.
She said level up in 2023.
Everybody.
That means you. I just got one thing I need to let y'all know before we even go into 2023 that you might not have caught this in 2022. Straight up, if you have not got the message yet, here it is. You deserve art. I'm 755 Media, and this is Accessory, aka Auntie Cuddles. We love you guys, and Happy New Year's. You gonna say it with me, sissy?
Happy New Year.
Bye.
It's hot noon. It's hot noon. It's hot noon. Draw. Set up. Get ready.
Auntie 755 is here. The wait is over. Let's go.
Just kidding. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Just Kidding kids are the best kids, baby. Yes, they are.
Are you ready?
Just believe that.
I'm ready.
Let's go, y'all. Hey. Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday. Wait. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding. Set up. Get ready. Time to put YouTube on the telly. Well, hot new Saturday, baby. Don't run with your cup, whoa, Nelly. Get around, slash water on your belly. Paint show don't come on, jelly. I just hit, baby. We're artists, we art. The colors we choose. We use our brushes and fingers too. We're paint slangs, we slang the paint. Create our masterpiece. We're cracking jokes, we're stretching out. We do this every week. We paint real things and sometimes cartoons. Drop down our tarps and meet at high noon. Other kids are outside, but we're in our zone. We just wanna paint with Auntie 755 show. We're kidding. It's fun. Just kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We're kidding. It's fun. We're kidding. We paint. We're artists and we are just kidding. Mama, how long should I wait? 12 high noon on Saturday. Other kids are outside and they're playing. I set my easel up and then I say, just kidding. Papa, I can hardly wait. 12 high noon on Saturday.
No time to play.
Other kids are outside and they're playing. I whip my paintbrush out and then I say, just kidding.